Right, this is going to be a fun video. That was sarcasm. Yeah, so if you didn't see the game yesterday, which we all know we all did, we lost 2-1 to United. Did we deserve to? Probably. I think so. I don't think we gave enough in the game, but that's my opinion. Anyway, you guys left a few questions. Let's talk about the questions. So Big Tuna has asked, why is everyone blaming Lovren and not giving some fault to TAA, Trent Alexander-Arnold? Both goals he should have been able to stop. Right, so this is the thing with Lovren. Yes, I agree Lovren is a scapegoat for a lot of LFC fans, but at the same time, the way he defended the first goal, he got too tight to Lukaku. If he knows he's not going to win a header against Lukaku, which, if you look at the two players, he doesn't look like he's going to be able to win a header. To be honest, I was quite surprised to see Lovren on Lukaku. I thought maybe it would have been better if we had Lovren and Van Dijk sit back, Chan drop in, and have Chan, who was an extra midfielder anyway, because they were playing two in midfield, Sanchez was free roaming. I thought maybe it would have been better for Chan to drop back and focus more on Lukaku than Sanchez. I feel like Van Dijk could have dealt with Sanchez. That's just my opinion. Don't kill a guy for his opinion. But the reason I feel like a lot of people aren't giving Trent stick is because at the end of the day, Lovren's been at Liverpool for, I think it's like 4 or 5 years now, and he's just, every time we think he's improved, he makes these sort of mistakes, and it really annoys Liverpool fans. And it annoyed me. I don't personally blame him for both goals. I blame him for the first goal. For the second goal, personally, I feel that, firstly, Van Dijk could have probably been in a slightly better position, in my opinion. Again, just my opinion. I feel like Trent's got to do a lot better. The way he's turned his back, I just feel like as a defender, he's got to do more to stop that shot. No, and before, I've seen like 2 or 3 people saying Karius' positioning. It's because he's came out to get the ball, and then it's not dealt with properly by any of the defenders. So, like, I don't see how anyone can blame Karius for that second goal. I don't see it. Going back to the point, Lovren is a scapegoat for most LFC fans. Trent's young. You know, Trent's only, what is he, 19, 20? Plus, he used to be a right winger who's converted to a right back. He's still got a lot to learn, but he was really our only option because I think Gomez is still a bit ill, and Klein's nowhere near ready to play this kind of game. So, with that in mind, yes, Trent deserves some sort of blame, but I feel like more people are going to come down on Lovren because he's been here longer and he's meant to be an experienced centre-back. I hope that answered your question, I really do. So Matt dropped in and gave a lovely contribution. How much would you pay to kill Craig Pawson and his family? I don't know, a £5? Joking, I'm not going to pay a £5 for that. Let's talk about the ref real quick. He made some horrendous decisions, just why? I don't believe we should have had 3 penalties, I really don't. I feel like the handball would have been slightly harsh, but it was handball and I've seen them given. But a lot of refs probably wouldn't have made that decision. The Mane one, yes, I think that should have been a penalty. However, the ref's angle, he couldn't really see it as clearly. The same with the Salah one, the ref couldn't see it as clearly. But that's when your linesman's got to come in and make those decisions. The linesman can see both pretty damn clearly. And the Salah one, man, credit to Salah for not going down. I feel like a lot of forwards, the moment they feel that on the back, they would go down. At the end of the day, that's how you win penalties. You know, just ask Tottenham. Who was more at fault? The ref or the players? I feel like you can't blame a ref for the bad performance in the first half. Yes, the ref jarred the game with how he was reffing the game, but I think we need to kind of understand we were terrible in that first half. We really were. United played well in terms of how they want to play. You know, fair enough, Mourinho did what Mourinho does. Put the man behind the ball, play it up to Lukaku. Lukaku pinned Lovren. Trent, inexperienced. Rashford, who isn't experienced but is incredibly fast, was just constantly going in behind. Trent couldn't deal with it. And it was really, if you're watching the game, it was just a matter of time before the flick on happened. It was a bit unfortunate. Overall, that was where the game was. You know, if we played better for the first half, we go 1-0 at half-time. Let's say we're 1-0 down at half-time. We probably would have been able to come back a bit better. But 2-0 down at half-time against United, when really it should have been 3-0, because God knows what was happening for the Massa chance. So yeah, the team was more at fault, but let's not forget the fact that Pawson had a fucking terrible game. We may have lost, but we still have time for Tweet of the Day, which goes to my mate Sam, who put up, at least we got to see Karius on the halfway line mug off 3 United players at once. Exactly, look at the bright side. Also, the way I see it, this is my personal opinion coming into play, as much as it is a big game for us and we do want to beat United, and fair play, United, they defended, they did what they had to do, they got the 3 points that they needed. That's all it is. They've won 3 points. 3 points can be brought back. We can bring that back. At the end of the day, no although games may feel like they're more important than others, if United lose next week and then we win next week, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It's 3 points. We can only ever get 3 points at max from any game. I think that's something we do forget sometimes. Like if we lose or draw to Everton, which is a rarity, no, we'll lose our minds because it's a derby. We want to win the derby. It's more important to us. But in terms of just like how the table pans out, it's just another 3 points, and it's 3 points we can't get back. So I'm not like losing my mind at all. I'm not in that Lovren out campaign yet. I'm not in that FSG. I'm not in like FSG out or Klopp out or whatever decided to crawl out from under the rocks after we finally lost. But I do believe there's room for improvement. I think there's always room for improvement, and I feel like as long as we stay positive and we end the season well, we've got nothing to worry about. We'll get top 4. As far as I'm aware, we should get top 4. Hopefully we can get second, and let's see how far we can go in the Champions League. So nothing to worry about. Let's just calm down. Could be worse. At least we're not West Ham. Right guys, that's the end of the video. So if you want to check out my channel, I just put a video up on Barry Stanton, which is doing really well. It's almost at 1,000 views. Link to that's right there. I've also got a video coming out on what happened with West Ham, which I can't wait to get out. Hopefully that's going to come out later today. If not, it'll come out Monday. So make sure you subscribe to that channel to check that out. And as always, for all your latest Liverpool reactions, make sure you sub to this channel. And I'll see you guys later.